we're very excited to move on to our final speakers. Again, thank you for these great examples of what's being done across Indian country, and really to close and inspire us moving forward. One of our great friends and member of our core planning team, Nikki Cooley, she's of the Navajo Nation and is the co-manager of ITEP. ITEP does so much great work all over Indian country with their training and planning, their climate change program. Nikki's been leading that for a number of years, and their goal is to strengthen tribal capacity and sovereignty in environmental and natural resource management through culturally relevant education, research, partnerships, and policy-based strategies. Again, she works with Indian tribes all across the country. One of my heroes, so glad you could be here. She's going to introduce our closing inspirational speaker. So thanks so much, Nikki, for joining us. I also want to get a shout out. I put in the chat box for our amazing core team. Look at that chat box. Thanks all you guys to put this together. We appreciate it. So here is on to you, Nikki. Thanks so much.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Don Jinago Hainzi. I really appreciate your kind words. And now when I introduce myself, I'm gonna say I'm a hero of Don Sampson. That might get me more more places. I'm just kidding. Yat she Kenya ani nishlon look at the nebashichin. Is it lana eda shinale twa head line eda shiche. This dot isn't deshki de do shan't twa dent nasha a cut out a dene a son in the shlem. I'm of the Towernhouse clan and I'm born for the Reed People clan. My maternal grandfathers are of the Water That Flows Together clan. And my paternal grandfathers are from the Many Goats clan. And I come from the Nebuchadnezzar Navajo land. That was also, you know, there was Hopi and Paiute and other tribes that also lived around here. So like Don said, I work out of Kentlana, Flagstaff, Arizona. And I guess that's my 5 minutes, right? Navajos take forever introducing themselves. I'm just kidding. I was asked to give the closing remarks before our final, I guess, guest speaker, Amy Juan. But it's really hard to follow up all of those amazing speakers who dropped and gave so much of themselves and their time to, you know, to inspire us and motivate us. And like Dawn said, that there are just some amazing women, young men. So I think I'm in that category since I'm speaking here. So, but I just want you all to know that I'm a product of many opportunities, such as the summit. Like my friend Peter, the keynote youth speaker, said, that go to these summits, go to these conferences, and you'll meet mentors, you'll meet teachers, you'll create a cohort of people that will inspire you. Back in high school, I'm 41 now, but back in high school, I went to Native Congress of American Indians conference, actually, one of their gatherings in Phoenix. And they were just starting to really include youth. And I remember I drank a lot of coffee, and then they sat me and others in a room where they had an Apache man come in and speak to us to inspire us. And I don't remember the gentleman's name, but I remember his words very clearly, and something that I never forgot. As someone who grew up on the res, herding sheep, speaking only Navajo, and I was very shy when I came into this world. But when that man said, what he said was that when you enter the world after high school, when you go to college or the military, whatever you do, people will try to bring you down. And if you let them succeed, they'll bring you down. But if you want to succeed, you have to show them that you're strong, even though you may not feel like it on the inside, show it on the outside. So I encourage all the youth, up and coming leaders, current leaders, to straighten your back, stand up straight, look them in the eye, and show them that fire that you have inside. Try not to be shy, and because you know, practice does make perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. But the more you practice, the better you get on it. You get at it. Speaking, whether it's in a public forum like this or one-on-one to somebody. I remember when I started in this climate work, I was really intimidated when I first met Bull Bennett, who's one of the main players in the climate field and national climate assessment. You know, he's from the Micmac Indian tribe up in Maine. But when I met him and he said to me, I mean, I was like shaking when I first met him, and he said, get out there and show them who you are. And if you ever met Bull, I think he's over 6 foot. He's a very big, kind, strong teddy bear. And I remember he said that, and ever since then, I haven't looked back. So as an older youth, as I'm going to call myself, I really encourage you to speak up, ask questions, make comments, and remember to be respectful. And you ask for that space. Dan Wildcat said that in the beginning, is that we need to give youth the space, a safe space to talk. But remember, you also have to give that space to others. In this world, we're so much, we're in competition, it seems like, with others so much, that creates these divisions, whether it's hurt feelings or exclusion and whatnot. But try to be welcoming and encouraging to others. And that's kind of the philosophy of my life. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because if you don't, you know, no one's going to get you there, and you're just going to be waiting and waiting for someone to invite you. And they may, but the more you speak up, the more places that you'll be asked to be a part of. So I just want you to know that I'm a testament of all those people, not just my elders or my immediate family, but these different people I met in life that have allowed me that space and those opportunities. And I guarantee you, and you probably already know, it will be stressful and extremely hard, and it seems impossible at times. We all have different types of hardships that we don't show to others, that we only feel inside ourselves. But as my husband always says, you know, just chip away at it and you'll get there. There's a whole community that is willing to lift you up if you just ask to be in that space. And the next speaker, I don't know her very well, but I've heard of her work, and I know she's kind of one of those folks too that is not afraid to say, yeah, I'll be a part of it and I'll speak up. And so I'm really honored to have been part of the closing speaker group. So I'm just so happy, and I really appreciate all of you. And I'm so honored that we have Amy Juan from the Tohono O'odham Nation with us. And so I'll pass it on to her. So again, thank you all for attending, and please stay with us for Amy and then the video towards the end. So yeah.
Tapo, thank you, Nikki. That's really cool to hear, and I feel the same way listening to all of the speakers today and hearing you know, just hearing names and seeing names throughout Indian country and in all the good work that everyone's doing, and to be a part of this opportunity and this event today is a real honor. And I'd like to thank everyone for the invitation, but also just for staying here and for being a part of all of these words. As Native peoples, Indigenous peoples, you know, our words mean a lot. You know, they're medicine. Our words can be medicine. They can be powerful in whatever way that we choose to use them. And so here at home, you know, we in ceremony, when people are running, we're yelling, we're encouraging them. When we're celebrating, when we're harvesting, you know, just using our voice is so important. And so I thank you all for the opportunity to share my voice today. Anyap Jigik, Amy Juan, Chakamaya Amajas, Chaptak Chikshan, Tohono O'odham Nation, and you jet in your og, Chichik, Romelda Miguel, Just Sylvester Juan, and you got in your wasp, Chichik, Mary Melissa Miles, but Daniel Juan, but and you horch in your bob, Chichik, Mary Elizabeth Miguel, but Lawrence Miguel, but and you whooping up got Elijah, Kristen Ross, and your Wilmagum on Bon Wilmagum, excuse me, Nui Wilmagum, and y'all them Jigik Thomak Dominic. So introducing my family, my clan. I come from the Buzzard clan, and also my O'odham name is Thomak Dominic, which means Milky Way light. And today I was asked to help close out this session, all of the knowledge that was shared, and to help, you know, close out the session, but also to leave you with something, to leave you with some good medicine. And so I'm going to share 4 songs, a mashup of 4 O'odham songs. And the first song is about creation. It's singing about the world coming together and being made. And then the second song is a song about the flood. And I wanted to share this song because I know we're going through difficult times. And in this song, it's singing about the whirlpool of water that is coming, and that the people were afraid, but they were also brave to face whatever was going to come after this event, after this flood. And so it's a reminder to all of us to stay strong and to stay resilient and to stay hopeful and to have faith for whatever is going to come and continue to come as we move forward together in this world and in this time. And then the third song is a planting song, and it's dedicated to all of our Oidakam, all of our farmers, all of our planters, all of our harvesters, that you have a good season this coming year as we go into spring and summer, that your harvests are bountiful, and that you're able to continue to share all of that good medicine and good food with your people, with your community, with your family, with the babies. For all of the mothers that are expecting, that they nourish those babies that are going to be coming into the world and continuing all this work. And then the last song is a song about good light, all that good light that we all have inside of ourselves. And just like I've heard throughout the day, encouraging each other to share that good light and all of our gifts and our knowledge, and continue to be those good people doing this work. And so that's dedicated to everyone here with us, and sending out all our blessings from the Tohono, from Arizona, from O'odham, Jowett, from O'odham land, out to all of you, all of this sunshine and this good light to all of you. So, tapo. We're come through touching our hamaka. We come through touching our hamaka. What thought we feel? We come across the stars, no one was coming to come and through touching our hamaka. What thought we feel? We come to talking Hamaka. We come to talking Hamaka. What ought we do? We come across the stars, no one else coming to come to talking Hamaka. What ought we do? We come across the path, no one will come make us come and shoot us near him. What thought we feel? We come across the path, no one will come make us come and shoot us near him. What thought we feel? Iruya aru katai chuchim ikoina sharing tamai shoshon suna
Listening to women sing a song.
Tatai chuchim ikoina sharing tamai shoshon suna Iruya aru tatai chuchim ikoina hudun sama sohona Tatai chuchim ikoina hudun sama sohona Iruya aru. Tako sita mama sima sonori. Tako sita mama sima sonori. Yowari sima wori. Tako sita mama sima sonori. Tako sita mama sima sonori. Tako sita mama sima sonori. Yowari sima wori. Tako sita mama sima sonori. Tako sita mama sima sonori. Yowari sima wori. Tako sita mama sima sonori. Tako sita mama sima sonori. Yowari sima wori. Tako sita mama sima sonori. Tako. And to end, just like to thank Creator for this day, for all of us to be able to come together to share all of our beautiful gifts, and asking for continued blessings upon all of us, all of our communities, our families, that we continue to be healthy, that we continue to be joyous, and that we continue to celebrate all of the beautiful knowledge and these gifts that we've been given here in our homelands, all of the foods, all of the medicines, and each other. I think especially, you know, we've all learned how much community is important and how important we are to each other. And so time is precious, and we're all precious to each other. And, you know, just ask that we continue to remember those things and be strong in those things and continue to pass on everything that we know. And also to, I forgot to share about the planting song. That planting song is the second song in a series of songs. And I chose to share the second one because it sings about spending time in your oiduk in the morning and in the evening time, reflecting on how much work you've done. You know, you're in that middle phase where you've planted, your plants are growing, but it's not quite harvest time yet. So there's still things to look forward to. And just send all of our blessings out to everyone here from Tohono O'odham. So Tapo, thank you.
Thank you so much, Nikki and Amy, for lifting us up today. Those beautiful songs from the Creator, and to give us that strength that we need. And it really concludes, but also gives us that power and the energy to go forward in a good way. So thank you so much for that, Amy. Again, Nikki, appreciate everything you guys do. Thanks so much. I also want to say that we want to be able to show the videos that you weren't able to see. It's the Changing Delta video, but also we had a slideshow of some of the youth training. And we also had some great submissions for TikTok that we got from Coral. And for those folks, we got you some really cool bags that we're going to send you. These are solar bags, solar backpacks. Appreciate that. Again, everybody for joining us today, sticking with us, even though we had these technical difficulties. You know, we're here together as one. And we thank you for your time, and I look forward to our next session. We want you to join us. We're going to be doing a follow-up on this session today and having a report that identifies and describes some of these amazing opportunities to empower and engage our youth. As you know, as mentioned before, April 6th, there's another session coming up, which is our youth only, and we really look forward to that effort. We want you all to join us back there with many of your youth. Spread the word for them. And on behalf of HNI, NCI, and all of our partner organizations, we thank you for today and look forward to our next session, which will be on traditional ecological knowledge. We'll be gathering many of our elders and youth, as well as people, to talk about the importance of this ecological knowledge and our traditional knowledge, how important it is us to move forward and to follow that wisdom from our elders. So thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day. Look forward to seeing you soon.